You think you know unfair? Meet George Crumb and his sister Catherine, the Native American and African American duo who accidentally created the most addictive snack in history, then watched the world get rich off their invention while they got absolutely nothing. In 1853, at Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, a picky customer complained that George's French fries were too thick. Annoyed, George sliced potatoes paper-thin, fried them to spite the customer, and created what we now call potato chips. But here's where the story gets tragic. The chips became an instant hit. Wealthy customers traveled from New York City just to taste Saratoga chips. George opened his own restaurant where millionaires like Cornelius Vanderbilt would wait in line for hours. His sister Catherine also claimed she accidentally invented them when a potato slice fell into hot oil. But here's the kicker. Neither George nor Catherine ever patented their invention. They had no idea what they'd created would become a global phenomenon. Today, Americans consume 1.85 billion pounds of potato chips annually. The industry is worth over $10 billion a year. That's billion with a B. Companies like Lay's built empires on their accidental creation. George died in 1914 at age 90. Catherine died in 1924 at 102. Both died having seen none of the massive profits from the snack food revolution they started. Every time you buy a bag of chips, remember, you're enjoying a billion-dollar industry built on the backs of two people who never got paid. Follow for more inventors who got robbed by history.
7 black women inventors they erased from history. Sarah Boone, born enslaved, taught herself to read at 40, then patented the modern ironing board in 1892. You use her design every time you press clothes. Mary Kenner invented the sanitary belt in 1957, the foundation of modern menstrual products. Companies rejected her idea when they discovered she was black. Patricia Bath created laser cataract surgery in 1988, becoming the first black woman doctor to receive a medical patent. She saved millions from blindness. Marie Van Britten Brown felt unsafe in her New York neighborhood, so she invented the home security system in 1969. Every Ring doorbell, every security camera traces back to her. Valerie Thomas at NASA created 3D imaging technology in 1980 that we still use today for movies and space exploration. Sarah Good, one of the first black women to get a patent, invented the folding bed in 1885. Hello, Murphy beds. Marjorie Joyner revolutionized hairstyling with her permanent wave machine in 1928. These women didn't just invent products, they invented the future. Follow for more hidden history that shaped your world. In 1872, Dr. Thomas Elkins patented something you've probably used today. A chamber commode that combined a toilet, bureau, mirror, bookshelf, washstand, table, and chair into one piece of furniture. Think about that. While hospitals were segregated and black people were denied care, Elkins was designing dignity and comfort for the sick. 7 years later, he did it again. A refrigerating apparatus for food or corpses. Before Frigidaire, before GEE, before anyone imagined a modern fridge. But here's what they don't teach you. Elkins wasn't just an inventor. He was a pharmacist, dentist, and abolitionist. He was secretary of Albany's Vigilance Committee, helping escaped slaves find freedom while white America hunted them. He held the patents. He did the work. But when refrigeration companies built empires worth billions, his name disappeared. When modern toilets evolved, nobody remembered who laid the foundation. They'll credit the invention but erase the inventor, because black genius doesn't fit their narrative. Every time you open your fridge or flush a toilet, remember, a black man pioneered that comfort while fighting for his people's freedom. Follow for more erased history. And share this if stolen legacies make you angry. They called it innovation when white men did it. But when black inventors created world-changing technology, suddenly the credit disappeared. Here are 5 whose genius was stolen or erased. Granville Woods invented the multiplex telegraph that prevented train crashes. Thomas Edison sued him twice, claiming he invented it first. Woods won both court cases, proving Edison was lying. Edison then begged Woods to work for him. Lewis Latimer made Edison's light bulb actually work. Edison's bulb died after 15 hours. Latimer invented the carbon filament that made bulbs last weeks, not hours. Edison gets the credit, Latimer gets forgotten. Ellen Eglin invented the clothes wringer in 1888. But she sold her patent for just $18 to a white businessman because, in her own words, if it was known that a Negro woman patented the invention, white ladies would not buy the wringer. John Matzeliger revolutionized shoe manufacturing with his lasting machine, producing 700 pairs daily instead of 50. After he died of tuberculosis, United Shoe Machinery Company seized his patents and made millions. Garrett Morgan invented the 3-position traffic signal and gas mask. General Electric bought his traffic light patent for $40,000, then wrote him out of history. Follow for more stolen black genius. Share this truth because erasure is how they keep stealing. Which other inventors should we remember?
Before you flick that blinker, spare a thought for the brilliant mind who made it possible. Back in the day, driving was a bit like guessing the ending of a mystery novel. Nobody really knew what was coming next. Accidents were common, and communication between drivers practically non-existent. Enter Richard Spikes, a brilliant African-American inventor with a knack for solving problems others ignored. In 1913, Spikes invented the automobile turn signal, a clever device that let drivers finally speak to each other with a simple flick. Suddenly, roads became safer, and traffic flowed with new confidence. But Spikes didn't stop there. He went on to design gear shifters, automatic transmissions, and even advances for buses and trolleys. His ideas didn't just move cars forwards, they moved society forward. Richard Spikes' legacy is a powerful reminder. Innovation knows no boundaries. So next time you signal a turn, remember the visionary who made it all possible. Now that's something worth blinking about.
And GPS pioneer and mathematician Gladys West has died. Her calculations helped produce extremely accurate modeling of the Earth's shape, laying the foundation for modern global positioning system technology. West was born in rural Virginia during segregation. In 1956, she was hired as a computer programmer at a Navy base in Virginia, where she was one of only 4 black employees. Her work went largely unrecognized for years, though she was later acknowledged as one of the hidden figures of the era. Despite being considered the mother of GPS, West said she still preferred using a paper map when driving. Gladys West was 95 years old. Wait just a second, we have one more thing to share.
We want to say a heartfelt thank you for watching and supporting PBS News.
Without you, we simply wouldn't be able to provide the news and the information that you trust.
So thank you from everybody here at PBS News.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.